It's that time again, Tuesday night, the number one live podcast, the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
That's us.
That's us.
Number 80.
Episode 80.
80.
Is that what's the cultural number now? Who's number 80 now?
An 80? I don't know. It's just like 80 is like what a lot of people want to reach. Like, I want to live till I'm 80.
Get out of here. I'm talking about sports. Like, what I was like Jerry Rice. If you were number 80, it's like, you think you're Jerry
was it Rice?
Oh, you think you're Jerry Rice? Yeah, Jerry Rice is number 80.
Okay,
but I don't know who number 80 is now.
Want to say that we are also in association with My Grito.
Special announcement.
I said it right.
You did. Mary, make the fucking thing.
Yeah, make it like explode or whatever the buttons do over there. Now they do.
There it is. At least fucking sounds.
My Grito, we are in association with My Grito. We just this is not our first one. We did it on Saturday with Las Calacas, which was a fucking dope ass interview. Those guys were fucking way rad, dude.
Yeah, that was awesome. Those are super cool.
Fucking way
and
cool.
This fucking show was great too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So really quick, for those that don't know what we're talking about, thank you for all the support that we had. The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast was live radio remote, if you will, from Border X Brewery out in Bell, California.
Super cool brewery too.
It's an amazing spot, super big. It was fun. We got to hang out with the band. We got to interview them. They did their album release party. They're also part of My Grito Industries, and they're signed to that label. So we had their album release party. Got to hang out with them. Got to talk. Got to ask some questions, and then they jammed out. Johnny went out, did some funny fucking jokes, and dude, beers were had by everybody. And you know what? And shout out to Jerry Rigg, man. He came through for the fucking West Coast. He's part of the West Coast Defenders. He came out and took photos of the event for us. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you so much. So shout out to My Grito.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do right there.
Yeah.
You hear fucking Mario handle that business?
Yeah.
God damn.
I was waiting for Steve to get it. Like, hold on, Steve. I got you, bro.
Dude,
I got
it's
you.
just one of those days, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone has a fucking fucked up day. And it's not even like fucked up. It's just, yeah, man. I don't like to bring in crap, but I got a funeral this week and this shit
man,
like
I'm sorry.
that. You know, like, you just start thinking about, like, time.
Sure.
You start trying to figure out what's
That's why,
important.
like I said, the 80, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you start thinking about, like, time. Like, I can remember when I was 3, bro. And then now I'm not. And that shit went, like, quicker than shit. And not that my cousin passed away, and so she had all kinds of stuff, like diabetes and this and that or whatever.
Sure.
And you also have to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect to live long. You can't expect to take a long road trip if your fucking tank isn't full of gas.
Right. You want to walk later, you got to run now.
You know what I mean? So there's also those things in life. But yeah, man, so it's just been one of those gloomy, like, and then it's gloomy outside, bro. I got the windbreaker on, which, by the way, windbreakers are cool and not, like, they don't breathe for shit.
Yeah.
So once it gets hot in one, it's fucking hot.
It wasn't until so I moved to Minnesota in 2010, and they have like weather there. You know what I mean? There's like fucking weather until it's like a fucking spring day or whatever, and it's warm, but it's windy. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I wish there was just something for this. And I was like, holy shit. A windbreaker. Like, I was like, that's what I need right now. Because that's when it's warm but windy.
Yeah, because it's thin.
That's right.
Yeah, like, god damn. I was like, someone already thought of this business, man.
Hey, shout out to everyone on the forum hanging out with us. D from the Dungeon Podcast. It feels just like yesterday you guys were together. You're right, because, I mean, we put in work. We put in that extra show on Saturday. It was a full hour format. We did the show on Tuesday. Now we're back. I mean, it's all West Coast. And apparently D also likes the West Coast Defenders.
Yeah, D, you're one of the West Coast Defenders, my man.
Yeah.
Shit, you're one of the original West Coast Defenders for sure.
The Defenders.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it.
He's defending it from the East Coast. We infiltrated the East Coast. And Local Music Experience. What's up, guys?
Hell yeah.
Ray, everyone out there?
And we need to have him back in just to catch up.
Dude, let me tell you, I was listening on Friday when Ray and Mario were doing the countdown.
Oh, thanks.
and Mario was getting tires. He's just doing it from a parking lot, just screaming at his phone, yelling at Ray about stuff, calling him names. He's completely different. He's like mean to Ray. It's crazy.
Okay, so this is what it is. So when I'm working and I'm here on the West Coast, I'm the show's main technical producer. I make this shit happen. I produce pigs. So when I'm behind here, I'm focused and making sure I gotta press the button, gotta push this, gotta do that. I gotta conversate. I gotta make sure. I gotta make shit motherfucking go.
You're
like
working.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I don't have to do that and I'm just Mario 81 on the fucking mic, what Pigs Radio truly was in the beginning. Oh no, like it's
vicious.
Yeah.
Vicious. You
ain't talk shit about me.
Yeah, this
Steve's a hater. Fuck you. Takes a hater to know a hater. I want to say what's up to Taco Man. What's up, homie? That's a fucking dope name. I wish I would have came up with Taco Man. That's a fucking sick ass name,
we gotta
dude.
get some graffiti episodes.
Definitely on the graffiti.
That is a good idea.
We will definitely get my boy Fear in here. UTI, DCV.
He
also who I could ask.
He also hit us up when we had Rad One in here with that graffiti episode. You can check that one out if you haven't. You can check it out on all the platforms, and we just added Spotify, so you can check it out on there as well. But definitely, we will get another graffiti.
Is the video on Spotify?
No, just audio.
Just audio.
Wait, they have video on Spotify now?
Yeah, because they have podcasts on there and video.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm all fucking late.
Because I think you can do both. You can do either or.
If you do it like this, it's audio, and if you turn it like this, the video comes.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking wild, right?
Holy shit. But you can also catch a video of the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. If you go to our YouTube, you go to our website, you got to type out the whole entire fucking name or use that hashtag WCPP.
Take you 2 or 3 days to type it all out.
Fuck it. It's well worth it.
I get a cramp like on the fucking pinky like when I get to the last one. Like, you can do it.
I don't have to do it anymore. Luckily, it just comes up on my phone now. But
it's well worth it, bro. Well worth it. And once again, I want to say what's up to my boy G. Jerry Rigged. He also has his own channel on Twitch. He does live stuff. He's always recording himself working in his shop. He also prints. And yeah, man, he's always making content and stuff. So give him a follow as well. Check him out. And, he'll be at more events. He always does the Michelada Rumble, takes photos and video and stuff. He's out there. He's a very large guy with a beard and is drunk with the camera in your face.
Can't miss him.
That brewery had good food in the back, too.
Oh,
yeah, that was tasty.
Yeah, it was good. I had some mesquite back there and some tamales.
Look at that. Esquite. He even said it with that esquite.
Said it right.
That's a fucking tamales.
Tamales.
It was good.
That was a good time.
See, I can't have tamales, bro, or tamales. If it ain't Christmas, bro. Like
I just didn't. I just had to.
I
had to.
It's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Everything has its time and its place, bro. And tamales, bro, it has to be like at least near Christmas. You know what I mean?
It's like year round.
End of November, like somebody just had to have a tamale party. You know how they do that? Like invite everybody over and everyone makes them.
Yeah.
And what they do now is they freeze them.
Yeah.
So they invite over everybody because their families are so big. So not everyone's gonna show up on Christmas Eve anymore. So you all have this big party, and then you go and then you freeze some, and then you just cook them and stuff. But yeah, bro, like to me, it's just like like we're already in the end of April, bro. We're still eating tamales, bro.
Look, man, you got these tamalerias out there. They are dope, and there's a spot in East LA.
What did you just say?
Tamalerias? I don't know if that's pronounced right. Probably not. My Spanish is really bad, but I will say that this place...
It's pretty good for a Puerto Rican.
This place year-round, day in, day out, 365 fucking...
What's the name of this one?
Sandra's off of Whittier Boulevard.
Oh. Sandra's.
But they run out of fucking tamales, like...
Is the tamal to meat ratio good? That's what it has to be.
Sure.
Yes.
It can't be like fucking masa and then a little bit of fucking meat. That's the kind you buy out like at the Walmart parking lot.
God damn, they got me.
Yeah, you go to any parking lot, Walmart, Northgate, any parking lot where someone's like tamales. Hey, bro, that shit's gonna be all fucking masa.
You're for sure rolling the dice.
Oh, bro, that's all masa, bro. My dad would call those the venta. Like, even if someone would make him in the family like that, he'd be like, "Oh, what are these for sale? Because you didn't make these right." These are for sale.
These for sale?
These are tamales for sale.
You got to catch fools slipping out there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, my pop would
tamales?
He would like overpack them. Like just fucking smash them with me. It was like, damn, homie.
Well, you don't eat one? Like,
yeah.
One is enough, man.
Yeah, but hey,
damn.
It was his tamales. He'd make them any way he wants.
What makes that place to me awesome is that most of these tamale places, ants or whatever, they don't make them juicy enough. They're dry as fuck. But this place throws down with their fucking what they call their salsa roja, so it's legit.
I gotta try it out.
Good.
Not till Christmas. I ain't going anytime soon.
I got actually. Come December, I'll be jumping on those.
Come like end of November, like beginning of December, we can. You know what? We'll bring some in here for our tamale challenge, bro.
Ooh, our yearly one. Hey, you know what? We're getting a question in from the East Coast. D, he wants to know, what do we think about this Elon Musk spending $44 billion on Twitter? What's
money anymore, dog? For those kind of guys, like that's just nothing, dude. It's like it's play. He's just playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not even a real, like, he's not even thinking about, like, oh, I just spent 40. He's just like, oh, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, I did that, so.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, though. For Michelada Rumble, I just reactivated my Twitter. So
there you go.
And it was not because I care either way. Like, I don't say anything or post anything crazy. Yeah. So it is what it is. But it's just the news itself got me to, look at it. I think people are probably coming back because now it's back in your mind. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't fuck with Twitter, because I think that I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a net positive overall for people. But I'm also interested if this fool has a vision of what he thinks it could be, or how he thinks, like, all right, like,
a $44 billion vision.
And also this fool is, I don't even want to get started on. This fool has $44 billion and he can just chuck around, like, and that's not like all his money. This fool still got billions and billions, but he just got $44 billion. Get the fuck out of here.
This is a weekend. This is a weekend project. Like that's that.
Sure, this fool's got $44 billion to chuck it. Like, so it's like, oh, let's just see what I can do with Twitter.
Well, wasn't he gonna end like hunger or something?
No, they said he said the United Nations, like, if you've got a plan, let's see it. I'll fund it. And they sent him the plan. And he was like, oh, well, never mind, fuck off. Like, he just thinks that no one has any idea how to do it. They're like, no, we have a very detailed plan of how to do it. It costs $6 billion. And he was like, well, fuck off. I don't want to.
I thought I heard that he had the $6 billion, but they didn't want to show him.
No. He said, if you have a plan, show it to me. And they're like, we do have a plan. It's a $6 billion plan. Here it is.
Well, he just spent 44.
Before that, yeah. And this is before. He said, no, fuck your $6 billion, but I will spend 44 on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Like, but I don't think Twitter's a good thing.
LME Live is asking Michelada Rumble. While I do have some news, Michelada Rumble's coming back July 9th and 10th.
Woo.
So July 9th is Michelada Rumble, and I'm not supposed to tell you that Too Short's going to be there, but
what? Too Short's going to be there,
and a couple other guests as well. We just signed them today, and then on Sunday it's Guerras de Michelada, which is going to be a Spanish style. What's it called? A Spanish style Michelada Rumble. You know what I mean? With Mexican music. So we're trying to do something a little different, for the Sunday. Yeah. But it's all going to be the same. We're going to be hanging out there. We're going to be doing the whole, lucha libre and music and michelada. So it's going to be pretty dope, man. Hope to see all of you there.
I don't want to go spinning off into this. But let me say, I am a free speech advocate. Like, and you need number 2 to protect number 1. That is not even in doubt, but Twitter has nothing to do with freedom of speech, because that has to do with the government, not a private business. One has nothing to do with the other. But I do believe in freedom of speech above all, for sure.
Yeah, you know what? Likewise, I do believe in freedom of speech. I'm the same way as you. And him buying it, if that helps it to be more open. And see, for me, it's not even the freedom of speech. It's the algorithms that they fuck with.
Sure, this is all. If he could come, that is what I'm way more interested in. If this fool could come in and stop it from the because that's what they've created an algorithm monster.
Yeah.
And if you could come in and make it not that would be awesome.
Like if the people that are following me can see what I'm doing, that's all I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need other people that don't follow me to see my shit. I just need the people that are following me
and
to see it.
hopefully as a private business, what it takes away is the need to sell it all the time.
Yeah.
And to make it for shareholders and do all this stuff and make it more valuable and make it more valuable is running algorithms that increase blah 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 blah. If you can eliminate all of that, that might help some things. Agreed. But like that's the thing. Like people used to talk shit to my friend Oliver when he got on TV. He got a TV show, and they were like, "Oh, why would you be on TV? It's fucking gross," and blah blah blah. And he was like, "Why are you watching TV?
It was that gross.
Like, don't watch TV." He was like, "I think TV's terrible. You're right. You shouldn't be watching it." And that is how I feel about Twitter too. It's bad. Don't be on it. We're talking about like, you know. how to regulate something terrible, like how to just don't do it.
Just don't participate.
Don't do it. You know, like,
ignore it and it'll go away, but not really.
Get out of here.
Sorry, we're trying to read on the on the chat, guys.
I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what this fool's gonna do.
But you know what, bro?
I won't be in it. I'll be reading about it on Reddit. I won't be in it.
Yeah,
can't own Reddit.
I see where you're coming from with that. But that guy's going to say it no matter what, dude. Like,
sure.
We also have to be, I don't want to say thin-skinned because, I mean, we've been through shit. I mean, even Johnny, you're a white guy, but in L.A., you've been through shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, if you focus on that, you're giving that individual that much power to fucking even do. Yeah.
Turds.
Yeah.
And you can block people like you do all stuff. And also, whatever. I don't know. I can't comment on
something that hasn't happened.
He's gonna do something, and I'll be watching. But like, I don't think Twitter is good now.
Yeah, so it ain't gonna be better.
Maybe he can make it better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's good now. Maybe he'll make it better. I have no idea. We'll see. But like, apparently, this is a dude with ideas. Let's see some. Like, let's see some fucking ideas.
Just not money to cure hunger.
Oh, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, buy Twitter.
Let's see.
What would you buy with $44 billion? What would you do with $44 billion?
I don't even fucking know, man.
There's not like that's not
even.
That's
plausible.
not a real question.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's not a real question. Like what
I mean,
do you
this
mean?
guy just did it.
Sure.
He bought Twitter.
I mean that he didn't just get it though. You know, he didn't just wake up with it. Like it's completely different. He's got $44 billion as opposed.
I think what did they say in that chat? He has 87. Oh no, 87
Oh no, that
million.
was something else.
Yeah.
Samuel Jimenez, we see you out there. By the way, you're right. I do spit nothing but fucking venom on elevation.
This is pocket change. Like, get out of here.
He found this shit in his fucking sofa or inside of one of his Teslas, dude.
Get out of here.
Jeez.
And that's all the thing that people will always say, like that he doesn't really have that much money because it's not liquid. You know, it's all in stocks. It's all like, you know, he doesn't really have. But then he could just turn around and pay. He had $44 billion laying around. Like he had that pretty easily available. Because it was like one day he was like, I'm gonna buy Twitter. Then the next day Twitter was bought. You know, like it only took like a fucking hot second for this fool to do it.
And he upped his price because it wasn't 44.
I was like, God damn.
He had enough money to up the price.
Get the fuck out. And like if you wipe that fool out, not that I'm not advocating for taking anybody's money. If you wipe that fool out today, next week he would be like he generates so much money that he would be fine instantly again. You know, like you can't wipe him out.
Yeah. Well,
but
buy us, bro. You know what I mean?
Fuck no, I'm not for sale.
Come on, bro. Sponsor us.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Sponsor.
Yeah,
it came out wrong.
Tesla. Come on down.
Tesla, make some microphones. How about that?
That is funny. I can't remember where I read it today. That they're saying that most of the people that are mad about him buying Twitter also drive Teslas, and I was like, that's pretty funny. Yeah.
It's all just, you know, when you think about it, it's all just BS, bro. It's all just.
But look, I am not. I mean, let me say. I mean, I know I've said this out loud on this podcast many times. I am not in favor of a bunch of fucking wild billionaires running the world. Also, you know what I mean? Like
They're running it.
I know. I am not in favor of that.
No, for sure.
You know, like this is not left against right. This is top against bottom, and we're fucking coming. You know what I mean? We're fucking coming. That's the truth. Like
no,
this,
for sure. But like you know, these people, like you said, they're complaining, but they're driving the Tesla. They're on fucking every single social media. They're bullshitting. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just being mad for the sake of being mad.
There's a whole lot of people who want to be mad.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Or scared. They're like, because nothing's happened.
No, nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened. Like, he bought it. Like, nothing's changed. Like, nothing. Either way. Like, no, I'm saying either way. Like, nothing's changed at all. Either way.
No.
And people are stoked and super upset and scared when
he's gonna fucking
nothing's happened. Yeah. Or he's gonna make it awesome. Like what? How awesome could it be? Like, what's going on? Like, how awesome
could it be? Are they giving out money? To every person that's on there, they're gonna give you money?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy how both sides just fucking go for it.
Fools are like, it's like, nothing happened yet, man. Get the fuck out of here.
That's why we love the West Coast defenders, man. Because that's how they feel about the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Fuck you, they're right. We don't know. I don't care what you tell me. Yeah. I don't care what evidence you present to me.
I'm always out here on Tuesday, even when you're not here on Tuesday. Next Tuesday,
are we gonna do?
We're planning. We're working. Right? It's in effect. It's might come true, but there's tacos and lucha in the city of Santana, and they have one of our favorite wrestlers that became one of our favorite wrestlers when we saw him at Crash in Tijuana, and his name is Jack Cartwheel.
Fucking old Jack Cartwheel, man. Cartwheel shit, and the chickens are gonna be there, man.
But Cartwheel shit, man. Like, it's funny as fuck, bro. Like, he's doing cartwheels, bro.
Right.
And this
was a legit gymnast.
Oh yeah.
That also is like he's a good wrestler, man.
And they put him in with some big names in Tijuana, and the crowd went bonkers for him.
They love that fool.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, we talked about this 100 times. Like, he's not going to be Jack Cartwheel in WWE or AEW, but he is going to make it.
Maybe if he made it to AEW, they'd let him stay Jack Cartwheel. But there's no fucking way he could ever make it to WWE. They're like, here comes Jack Cartwheel, get the fuck out of here.
Because you know what? They don't really have any of those high flyers in that.
I mean, they have high flyers. They don't have you can't be named. They're
but not like him, though. You know what I mean? Because that's his thing.
He's got... His shit's pretty fucking original.
Yeah.
Like, when his cartwheel shit, like, there's like the moves that he would consider cartwheel shit are all very, very original fucking wrestling moves. Yeah. Or if not completely original, like, if he's not innovating it, he's for sure like
he's recreating it.
Sure, and taking some things and making them new for sure.
He's putting a new fucking coat of white.
So if we're gonna go down there, if we could get down there and broadcast from there, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And if not, I'd love to have someone in from Lucha Vavoom.
Ooh. Yeah, we.
I'd really like Paquita del Barrio or Dirty Sanchez.
We get Dirty Sanchez in here. Sure.
I don't know, man. He's
got to
keep
his hands. I say he got to keep his hands out of his pants. I don't want to throw no shit at me.
I don't. We'll do what they did to what's his name when they handcuff him when he comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who do they handcuff? But we can for sure handcuff.
He's from AEW. The really big dude.
Wardlow.
Wardlow. Because he's beating everybody else, so they handcuff him now. So what do you handcuff him, dog?
Zip tie
we
his
have
ass.
to fucking zip tie old fucking Dirty Sanchez. Because this fool's not digging in his ass and fucking throwing shit at me like he does the assholes in the matches, man.
I've always wanted him at Michelada Rumble, but I was like, this guy's gonna start throwing that shit everywhere.
Dude, that's some fucking cholo who is not having it. You know what I mean?
And not even at the cholo. At the cholo's lady.
Oh my god! And she's like, "You gonna let this fool throw shit at me?" And he's like, I guess I gotta go beat this fool up.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do the fucking what's his name, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, because it would be exactly like that. It would be the exact same fucking thing where he would laugh, and she was like, "What's funny?
Yeah,
what's funny? Did you see shit on my face? Like, you better go get that." Like, I gotta go beat this fool's ass now. Yeah. I thought and he was like, walk up there like, "Hey man, I thought it was funny. I'm sorry, but she's funny. She's mad, man. We gotta fight. Like, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the Lucha Darks. Yeah, they have
on
YouTube.
They have my
boy
on the
YouTubes
on it a lot. You know, he's beating up a lot of people, but I don't know, man. We'll see what they do with him.
Because his whole thing, they brought him in as a tag. Like, his whole thing was like he brought. I mean, and that's what AEW's the best at is tag team. And they brought him in as a tag for with his brother. His brother's hurt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's really hurt. That's really hurt the both of them. Ray Phoenix.
Why'd you get hurt?
Dude, that shit was gnarly. Did you see that?
Yeah, we were watching
back and his elbow got
Lucky he actually didn't break.
Because we were supposed to see him the following Saturday. Remember when he got hurt on that Wednesday? That Saturday we were going to Tijuana.
Yeah, but he just no. I don't think it was that one because he was there.
He was there, but he did. Remember he had the sling.
Yeah, but was it just that few days later?
Yeah.
God damn, if that was me,
No, it was 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
If that was me, I would still be at home. Like, nah.
No, he
Like,
still
get
came
outta here.
and he hung out. Remember,
My
he
arm
came with
hurts.
his arm sling.
My arm hurts. Get out
Oh
of
yeah.
here.
Did you not see me break my arm on TV?
Yeah,
By
I'm
the
like,
way,
you think I want to be there?
Hey,
My
bro.
arm hurts.
He went
man.
down for the tacos, bro.
He did go down for the tacos.
He went down there for
Taco
the
in
tacos,
his arm,
bro.
man. Taco in his arm.
So
That
you
was
guys,
like a churro arm.
you guys need to come out Tacos and Lucha out in Santa Ana at La
Santana.
Santana. Dude, before I say it like that all the time now, people look at me like I'm crazy.
Like, damn, homie.
It's gonna be taking place inside
Mexican.
of La Santa. So come out and check that shit out. That's gonna be Tuesday.
Dude, that card looks like it's gonna be awesome. Like
It's gonna be fun.
It's so yeah. I was like
On a Tuesday night,
Yeah,
tacos,
some
and I've had the
wrestling.
tacos there before. They were fucking pretty tasty, bro. And they also had other stuff too. So they had wings and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, they had nachos
Yeah.
and whatnot. But
And
it
I
was
think
a
they
good
sell
time.
stuff. They sell masks and shit. They have all that.
dude,
kind
we're
of cool
going.
shit.
We just, you know what we do? We just could go live on the road all the time, no problem, all the time. Oh, there's an event. Fucking, well, let's do a podcast from there.
Nah, we need to get one of those like fucking vans and make it into like a radio, like mobile radio.
Sure, with like captain's chairs in the back where you
Yeah,
can
the
just
whole
sit in the
thing. I think that would be
Yeah.
sick. Elon.
Fucking Mario,
Sponsor
get,
that shit.
get on that, Mario.
Just need some money, guys. Just need some of that Twitter money and
get on it, Mario.
We need some of that. We need some of that My Grito money, bro.
Ooh, that's
Come on, Oscar.
What's up, Oscar? We see you on there, and you're right. You don't fuck with Cholos
You can't,
Hainas. You
man.
really
and not
fucking
even
don't.
because they're tough, but because those chicks are gonna like
They're tough.
They're gonna make this dude's life hell. It's like you
Yeah.
better go handle business, or else I'm gonna handle you later on.
Women, and I'm gonna say women that grow up in the hood, always up to no good.
Yeah, that's like
1,000%.
my favorite part of that movie. What the fuck's that movie called? The Jake Gyllenhaal movie where he's a cop. Is the whole thing's like pushed by chicks. Like it's a bunch of like the dudes are all gangsters, but they're kind of like, oh, what should we do? The bitch is like, what do you mean? What should we do? We gotta go kill everybody. You know? They're like, all right. I
Oh, when they're like running through LA and
yeah,
getting shot at. I
yeah.
can't remember
End
the
to
name
watch.
of that.
End to watch. is the name
yeah.
of that movie. Like it was the chicks that pushed that whole thing. I was watching that movie like this is the most realistic shit I've ever seen because almost all real shit that I've ever been in has been caused by some chick. You know, like god damn, like just pushing it. It's like I gotta fight
Always
that.
the chicks.
I gotta fight, but they're like, sorry, don't hang out. Like, sorry, don't hang. But also, I like, don't hang out with chicks that you hang out with bad bitches. Shit, fucking.
I love bad bitches.
Crazy shit happens, man.
They're dope, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not expecting any sympathy.
No.
Like I know you hang out with tigers and fucking people get eaten. That's what
Tigers,
happens.
bro. I was born year of the tiger,
hang
dog.
out- you hang
Glad you
out-
noticed.
You hang out with fucking wild animals and fucking people get eaten.
Hell yeah, man.
By the way, Oscar, we see you. What the fuck? We broke too.
Hey, Oscar, scared money don't make money, bro. You gotta spend money to make money. That's the way it works.
We need a
See
My
that van.
Grito / mobile studio. Now we need a
Oh
tour
my
bus
God.
with microphones and
Holy
speakers
shit,
so that
we're
we can
wild
go
right now.
we
Fuck
need
it, bro. That's
we
a
need
money
fucking
maker.
tour bus so that we can actually go on the road and no matter where we're gonna park in the fuck in front of wherever
Yeah.
and broadcast live.
Hell yeah.
They got that band going around right now. Fucking who caught some wind and popular. The dudes who were performing out of their fucking short bus, whatever the fuck.
What?
Yeah, there was a fucking band. I forget what their name. They were doing some punk stuff, and out of their little short bus that they had, they were just jamming out, and now they're on tour or getting booked and shit. So,
That's cool.
fuck that tour bus though. We need an actual fucking bus, like a big one.
Just look at the Dungeon Podcast, man. Coming in with that hood slang, bro.
Hood chicks are so fine. He's like, fine. Why they blow my mind?
He's from the hood, bro. He has to
You know
be.
what I mean?
By the way, we just got confirmation. Oscar just said, "Fuck it, let's
do
do
it,
it."
tour
Tour
bus.
bus
It's gonna
coming
ride. Tour bus.
soon.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna put a big sweet rap on there.
Hell yeah, dude.
And don't worry, dude. Once we get the tour bus, and you get some hood rats in there doing some hood rat shit for you. So.
Hell yeah. We have to make sure it has a grill on it, too. That way we
Hell
can cook.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
By the way,
Absolutely.
D is fucking pretty hood for being from the East Coast. That fool is
Dude, they
fucking
got
hood.
fucking
They got
hoods
hoods over
out
there.
there.
Fuck
Get
yeah.
out of here.
People get shot.
Oh, I know they get shot.
We invented that shit, but they jumped on it, bro. You know, like gangster rap and shit, they jumped on that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
They did.
For whatever reason, I think it's in my mind, you get cut with a razor out in New York. That's what happens. On the subway, you get fucking cut.
Damn, fuck that.
You just mentioned right now about getting a grill. I just picked up a grill today, man. I picked up a smoker and a grill.
Oh shit.
So I'm excited.
What
What are
kind?
you gonna make in it?
Meats.
No shit, fool.
No, hold on. What kind of smoker?
Traeger? Yeah, Traeger.
Oh shit, all right.
I got one of those new ones that fucking you can be on your phone, so I can fucking monitor that shit to help you out.
Shit, with an app, you gotta fucking.
All
Yeah, you
smart
put
as
the
shit.
little the sensor in it, and it tells you perfect.
Oh,
You know, so it says it too, like the game perfect.
Ding, ding.
Perfect.
What is it? Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh. What's your specialty?
I don't have one yet. I just know that I wanted to fucking.
Oh, so this is not something you're good at. This is something you want to get into.
I'm good at grilling. I love to cook. I love what?
Everyone
what, Steve?
says they're good at
Not
grilling.
me.
I fucking
Okay.
suck at grilling.
Nah, I mean, I've never grilled before. You kidding me?
No, you know what it is? It's not that you're not good or not that you're good. It's that you're good for what you want. Because I like my meat crunchy, like burned a little bit. And be like, it's fucking too dry. I'm like, yeah, but that's why
I like it like this. Yeah.
But
yeah.
to do because I mean, I know I have these friends that are chefs in Seattle, and Jennifer and Alex, and they're like, you have to eat it this way, you have to eat it that way, and yeah, I get it. There's a right way of doing everything, correct? But sometimes the wrong way is just as good.
Yeah, like I like it like this.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Mario. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like. Grilling, because grilling ain't that hard. Just to grill like dogs, burgers, a salad, like you can't really fuck it up.
No, but I also with grilling, it's just you prepare, you season. It's kind of like paint.
Well,
not
I think
only
now-
painting, it's all about the prep for the painting.
But I think now that's where the difference comes in.
Correct.
In the flavor, in the seasoning, and what you put in it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because there's hundreds of carnicerias around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Al Cortez Market in Norwalk, that's where I go. But everyone has their favorite spot, and it's because they have the red seasoning on it, or the one that has cebollas and fucking lemon and orange, all bullshit.
The orange juice,
Orange juice,
Tampico.
yeah, Tampico, and their Cokes, fucking 6-pack of Cokes on it,
Yeah.
like.
beer and some of the old school ones.
So everyone has their sazon, as you would say.
Oh.
And so, yeah, man, I mean, I think that's the magic. You know what I mean? Like when we had Easter, my cousin JR, shout out to my boy, my cousin JR, not my boy, but my cousin and my boy. He puts a lot of mustard on his pollo, and then he puts some seasoning on it, and that shit fucking comes out dope.
Yeah.
Almost like El Pollo Loco kind of shit, because my cousin does some shit like that.
Well, see, that's crazy you say that, because back in the day when Pollo Loco first came out, I think he was still in high school. He worked for him. He worked for Pollo Loco.
See, that's what he's doing. He's stealing the secrets.
Well, no, he said that it would
Secret
come.
sauce.
He said that it would come in 5-gallon buckets already seasoned. The fucking pollo. So that no one would know the fucking secret.
Oh, that's smart.
But you know what? I do notice this, and the next time any of you guys go to El Pollo Loco, man, check it out. It used to have more of a yellow tint to it,
Yeah, not anymore.
and it doesn't anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
So it doesn't have that same.
Whatever was in
yeah.
there. It's different.
Whatever fucking bullshit that was killing us is not in there anymore, and it
It's
don't
still-
taste as good.
Whatever was killing
No.
us.
It's still there. It's just I'm sure, way more cheaper to do whatever. So now they don't. It changes.
Sure.
Yeah, they water it down. You know what's
Right,
not watered
exactly.
down? This fucking podcast
Nope.
is never watered down.
Never.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Have you guys seen the show on HBO Max, the Lakers show?
No, I haven't, but I've been wanting to check it out.
I mean, it's fine. It is it's pretty good. But John C. Reilly as Jerry West, he fucking the whole show. Like, it's just worth it just to watch him be like.
He's always been a good actor.
We were talking about this with me and my roommates. Before he became a comedic actor, this fool had a whole career as a dramatic character actor. Like, had been working fucking forever, and then went and was comedy for a decade, and now is a star. You know what I mean? This is Robin becomes Batman because Will Ferrell wanted to be Jerry West, and he's not. Will Ferrell wanted to be Jerry Jerry Buss. Will Ferrell wanted to be Jerry Buss, and he's not. And John C. Reilly was, why can't I talk? Jerry Buss, and it was like Robin becoming Batman.
So he wanted to be that character.
Will Ferrell wanted to be Jerry West. Yeah, he wanted to be his show. But John C. Reilly, he's fucking killing it.
D says on here, heard that Magic Johnson is a little bit mad.
They're all mad. Magic's mad. Kareem's mad. Jerry West is mad. The more they're mad, the more I'm like, this is probably super accurate.
Well, HBO's coming out with their own.
No, this is on HBO. Apple Plus is coming out with another.
Apple Plus is coming out.
Apple Plus, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Apple Plus is coming out with a documentary
with Magic. Yeah. And then they're like, no, this is the real true story.
There's a show on Prime, on Amazon Prime, that I was just started watching, and they have new episodes coming up. I'm trying to look it up right here, but it's like a sort of like Westernish, and it's the guy that played Thanos.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin?
Yes, I know what the show you're talking about. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm a sucker for any kind of Western show. I love that shit. I think I would have done good in the
But you know what? When I first started watching it, I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought he said it was Thanos, but it's this fucking... This is how crazy the show is, and I hate that I can't find it on here. But anyways, there's a hole on his ranch. So everybody wants that piece of land. And it's starting to get good now, you know. We're already like in the 4th episode. But he falls in it. And this girl that pushed him in thought, these guys gone.
He's done, yeah.
The next day he comes back walking through the rain and shit, and she's like, "What the fuck?" It's pretty crazy, dude.
So it's like a mystery show too.
It's just fucking.
Sounds like Lost.
The mystery of the hole in the ground.
No, it's crazy, dude. At first I thought it was Thanos because I had just put it on, and I put shit on at night just to fall asleep or just start getting ready to go to sleep and shit.
Yeah.
And I was in the restroom and I was like, Thanos. What the fuck? But it didn't say that. He said something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? This shit's going to be crazy. Because now I thought, because I think I asked you about Thanos. Did he die? No, I didn't ask you.
No.
But he did die. He got his head chopped off in the last show.
Yeah, Thanos.
So then I was like, what are they trying to do? You know how they always fucking bring people back, bro. Fuck, you know?
He died twice. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And that was the last movie. Spoiler alert.
But, yeah, it's fucking good, dude. It's fucking good, dude.
By the way, D, I don't think everyone here is a super Marvel fan, but I'm ready for.
You know what? Doctor Strange is not my favorite. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it for sure. I really like the.
Here's the thing, though,
Spider-Man.
of Doctor Strange, though, bro. Remember, he tells him everybody will forget you. Everybody will forget you. If everybody forgot you, how the fuck did you know you're the one that did this bullshit to the earth?
Let's see their answer our questions.
There's all kinds of shit on there, but I mean, the way that spell worked, that they just forgot that's Peter Parker was supposed to be Spider-Man, so Spider-Man shit still existed.
They forgot. But they also forgot Peter Parker completely.
No, but what I'm saying is that he's the one that was supposed to forget too, right?
Sure, maybe he does forget. Did he forget? I don't remember.
No, because he remembers that he did that spell. Because it says, remember that the Asian guy, the chunky
right,
guy?
they're gonna come tell.
It's your fucking fault, fucker.
Yeah, he's not gonna be like, why did I do that spell?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck's Peter Parker? Why did I do a spell for him?
I can't wait to see it, though, D. I know my buddies have been renting out movie theaters. They're still doing it, dude, and those prices have been going up now. They're not as cheap as they once were.
Well, I bet. I've been going to the movies. I went to go see that. I think I already talked about it. The Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was really good. And I saw the Batman. What else did I see? Oh, I was gonna.
I saw the Batman. That shit was good.
Yeah, and I was gonna.
A little long, but good.
But the only thing I would have cut out was the stupid scene with the Joker, which was like 2 minutes long. Everything else was it fit.
It was great.
It didn't it was. I mean, it was a solid 3 hours, but it was never like, God damn, is this over yet?
Yeah,
holy
true.
shit. It was like it kept a good clip for sure.
I think there was a couple scenes that were just a little bit too long. Like you said, like the Joker was just a little bit too long. There was a couple
He
things.
didn't even need to be in there. What do we need the Joker for, man?
No, that shit was great.
You didn't like the Batman. Sorry, dude.
You didn't like the Batman, D? What the fuck?
I thought it was pretty sweet. And I didn't even go into it liking it. I went to go see it because I wanted to make fun of it, but then it was pretty good.
So you did like it?
Yeah.
D said it was boring.
Oh, and then you know what? I really felt like I watched what I talked about seeing Jackass, the last Jackass, and I was like, it was fine. And there was 3 or 4 real laughs in that movie. And there was like a handful of like chuckles and stuff too.
Right.
But there was it was fucking funny. I liked it.
I was waiting for that to come out on one of the 10 billion streaming services that I'm fucking subscribed. The one I don't fucking have. I signed up for my 1 free month so I could watch the new iCarly episodes, and now I'm used up. So now I can't use it.
I signed up to watch 1883, but then dude, it's the worst right now. With trying to cancel it through my Roku, and then they keep. It's just, dude, I should just cancel the whole thing.
Cancel it.
Cancel it all.
Hey, dude, there's too many fucking streaming services. There's too many things making
just
fucking
moves. All of it has become what it was supposed to replace. You know that. So like have I talked about Uber on here and how like the big plan?
Talk about it, bro.
So
wait, there's a big plan for Uber?
There was. I mean, now it's here. The big plan for Uber is here now. So at the beginning, like there was taxis. Mm-hmm. And then Uber came and everyone was like, yo, Uber is so cheap. And it came in and it's cheap. And everyone was like, but Uber and Lyft are both losing money. How long can they go on doing this? They're losing money, blah, blah, blah. But the plan wasn't to lose money forever. The plan was just to lose money long enough to kill taxis. Then once taxis were dead, they raised the prices back. And now Ubers aren't cheap anymore. And it's a shittier service. Now you're like in people's cars and having to deal with and they've successfully passed on the cost of maintenance and all that other shit onto the workers instead of onto the businesses where it was supposed to be. And what were we talking about right before that?
Streaming services.
So now that has become the exact same thing. Netflix they're around long enough to really kill cable and all that stuff. And now they're just going to jump on and do the things that they said they wouldn't do to begin with, you know.
You know what the fucking one thing I hate the most though is commercials.
And now Netflix is
I love commercials.
I hate commercials,
bro.
bro.
And let me tell you why.
My dad loves commercials too.
And there's a couple different reasons
Keep
why.
watching cable.
There's a couple different reasons why I love fucking commercials. Number one, obviously, this is the most sneakiest of ways to obviously push product, brainwashing, all this other shit. A bunch of conspiracy stuff, but it's also the most ingenious, crazy, creative, and it's also part of history where you can go back through the last fucking 40 years of fucking TV and see the evolution, how fucking people kind of went the thought process. So it's crazy. It's fucking it's art. It's history. It's a bunch of shit.
Well, you
it's
know
fucking,
what? Create a commercial fucking channel.
Sure.
Because you know what? Because I paid for Danzig to watch fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now in between the rounds, they go to a fucking commercial.
I
want to hear what the coach is telling the guy.
Yeah.
I want to hear him tell him, hey, fucking stop, doing this and move your head. And that's what I paid for.
Right.
I want that experience. I want to hear the corner. I want to hear what he's telling him. I want to hear like all this shit. No, there's a fucking commercial for bullshit that I'm not going to buy anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I paid for this shit already.
Yep.
It's just like Fast Track or all this or gas taxes that keep coming. Our shit ain't fucking fixed.
Yeah.
You know? But they still keep adding more taxes. And then the Fast Track, we don't even get it as a state. It's an outside company that gets that fucking money.
Yep.
And our fucking freeways suck. Drive through the city of Compton, the fucking streets suck. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you okie doke me, and I was willing to pay the money for the app. And as soon as I got it, now there's commercials.
Yeah.
Like when I watch AEW just on regular TV and the commercial, side by side thing, hey, like, fuck, I guess, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you know what you're getting. But now when
it's TV, it's on cable.
It's on TV.
There's going to be fucking commercials. And even with Netflix, the thing that sucks was without commercials, it was changing how television was being written. Because before you had 30 minutes, 22 minutes of an actual show that's written in 3 acts and it's all leading up to commercial breaks 3 times. Like boom, 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 commercial break, commercial break, commercial break. And when you released that on Netflix, you're opening up the art form of writing. Like you're opening up when you don't have to write to commercials, when it doesn't have to be 30 minutes or an hour, when it can be as long. When it can be as long as HBO is really the maverick of all this stuff, but it's the HBO format where you're not
confined.
You're not confined by having to write the commercials, and you're not confined by having and it allows for so much more creativity. And now Netflix is fucking.
Have they started commercials already?
No. And for me personally, I know we talked about this the other night, but I personally believe this is corporate sabotage. I believe that someone has got inside Netflix and is driving this, because why are they doing... If you said, hey, Netflix, what are the 2 worst things you could do? It would be start fucking with people sharing their passwords and make commercials.
Yeah.
and now those are the two things that they're doing. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
like,
there's commercials on Netflix?
There's going to be.
There's going to be.
There's going to be.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. Commercials regular on cable, cool. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's what
But
television
saying,
is all driven around is fucking commercials.
But what I'm saying is when you buy an app or when you buy a streaming service, like I said, I do Danzig because I want to watch the fights.
Yeah.
You know, or ESPN Plus. Now they have commercials too. It's like, yo, dog, I didn't pay for this. I paid to not have commercials.
Right.
Because I can watch it on ESPN.
That was the whole point at the beginning.
Yeah.
For all these stream was, hey.
Because again, like I said, I like to hear like the at least in fighting, I like to hear the coaches
in between rounds. Yeah.
They see what's going on, see what they're thinking. Why is he getting his ass beat when he should be winning? You know what I'm saying? But the show that I was talking about is Outer Range.
Outer Range.
Yeah, on Amazon, and dude, I got hooked, bro. It has 4 episodes, and I guess this Friday they're gonna come out with a new one. But it's like fucking, it's pretty dope, dude. And there's shit going on that you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There's a buffalo that keeps walking around with like arrows stuck in it, and it just shows
like
up.
randomly.
It's called an American science fiction neo-western mystery thriller.
Damn.
What the fuck?
And it's
Holy
all that.
Shit.
And you know what? There's no commercials.
Science fiction neo-western mystery thriller. I'm in just on that.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like they're like, look, just everything but comedy. Just say it's everything but comedy.
And there's some little,
I'm sure there's some little, there
there
has to be.
Yeah,
you gotta break
life
it
is
up.
comedy.
You gotta
bro.
break it up. You can't
do.
just have a serious ass show.
You do. But yeah, man, just doing that kind of shit, paying like I pay for a few of these things, but
How many do you have?
I have Danzig, ESPN Plus, Prime. Well, the Prime you get everything with it,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool. And then I do have Netflix, and I've been wanting to get rid of Netflix because there's nothing on there that even interests me anymore.
Yeah.
But then now I have my family; they all use it, so it's like, you know what I mean? Now they're used to using it, and I also have
like,
Disney.
Yo, we cut that off. I'm not done. Yeah.
And then I have Disney. I had that I kept it for the Boba Fett, whatever, which was fucking garbage, and in my opinion, at least. And then, but now they're coming out with Obi-Wan. So now I'm gonna keep it. You know what I mean?
I watched the first episode of that Moon Knight show. It was all right.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't immediately need to start watching. There's like 2 or 3 more that I haven't bothered to watch. But
yeah, there's a lot of things on there.
I'll end up watching
Is
them.
that supposed to? It's a mini whatever fucking series, not like a full thing. Is that supposed to be like that Winter Soldier and Falcon, where it was supposed to be a movie and didn't release it as a movie, and then they cut that shit up to be a mini.
I don't know.
Fucking whatever mini series.
I like Oscar Isaac though a lot. It's like that's he's the dude.
Yeah.
But it was like what bothered me is he talks with an English accent, and I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Man. Like,
you know what? Speaking of DC, aren't they supposed to revamp everything? They're supposed to redo everything.
They were supposed to do that
so-
Flashpoint storyline.
yeah, it's all pushed because like when I went to go see. Oh, the Batman. So they put up like, coming this year, boom, 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 in these 4 movies, and I know at least 2 of them already got pushed. So we're like, oh yeah, they're not coming out this year.
Well, because they're supposed to redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
Every character redo.
Yeah.
See what you know what, dude? I'm telling you right now, DC has done nothing but step on their own feet.
I'm kind of done with. Like I have been trying to write about this on stage. I miss when it wasn't all comic books, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. Like that's every movie now.
Yeah.
Like it's like we let the nerds take over the world, and now like we let the nerds take over the world, and now there's dudes spending $44 billion on Twitter because people make fun of them, and they got
They're controlling the movies.
yeah. Oh, and now all the movies are fucking nerd movies. They're all comic books.
Instead of Revenge of the Nerds, it's
Yeah,
nerd ass shit.
It's all comic books and Star Wars and fucking Harry Potter. Every fucking movie.
What kind of movies do you want, Johnny? Like,
Movies!
like cholo movies, people getting
No,
converted.
like the movie that I would everything everywhere all
Weird
at once.
Science,
that
bro.
movie was
Weird
awesome.
Science.
Can't Buy Me
know what?
Love.
I
The Breakfast Club. Good
I
movies
know.
with good dialogue.
You know some movies.
some good westerns, Young Guns, Tombstone.
Oh, man, those are all good.
You know what I
movies.
mean?
Love some Tombstone.
Some shit like that. You're right. Why does everything have to have a fucking
You know what though?
fucking
Here's the thing.
lasers? Which is cool. Like
it's a
even back then, they
franchise.
still had fucking lasers. They still had shit.
Sure.
We still had Superman. You know.
I like science fiction movies. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. You know, it's just like.
But it's just like give us a little bit. Like make it what it used to
but
be,
I don't need
a buffet.
I don't need everything to be a part of some fucking universe. Like,
Yeah.
God damn, man.
And it
come
doesn't have
on.
to have 100 fucking sequels to
Nope.
the shit.
Nope. Or be a reboot of some other fucking
Yeah.
nonsense.
Oh, I hate
man.
that
Get
shit when they
outta here.
reboot shit and it's like bring back fucking something that was already great. You can't make it great.
I love that fucking Jane Silent Bob reboot one.
That movie, that wasn't bad. You know, what I mean, it was
Love that
pretty
shit.
stupid, but
Reboots
I
are like old relationships, bro. You can't bring it back, bro.
You know, you could glue a broken plate back together, but
Still,
why?
it's still broken.
You know,
You know,
why,
it's, you know it's
man?
glued.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
You don't need that glue.
See that fucking seams and all, so it's never
Yeah.
gonna be. You know.
Damn, dude. We just
So
fucked
yeah, I just
movies
want
up.
it to be. I mean, I just.
And there's so many that are written. I'm not because I wrote a script like about 5 or 6 years ago. That shit just got shelved. No, they don't care.
Look at no, I mean, there's people out there for sure
That are writing.
movies. You know, I mean,
but they're not getting picked up. All they do is
that's-
buy them and then shelve them.
And eventually, like, I really think, or I hope, that movies will start. I don't think movies like that will ever go back to the movie theaters. Like an R-rated comedy that's mostly dialogue. You know, I don't think that's ever gonna be.
Porkies and
No, I mean sure, but I just mean
So,
like
you know, like a stand-up comedy show
or Anchorman. I don't think that's ever gonna be like the #1 movie anymore. That's all now. That's
Yeah.
10, but now that's like action movies.
But
those are movies that are going to get released straight to streaming. And you're going to watch those at your house.
So
But
you're,
it's not
you're talking about no more big blockbuster summer kind of in the fucking theaters blowing numbers away.
rom-coms.
Right,
like
right,
that's
right.
not like
unless it's a fucking superhero.
Like,
right.
Well, because didn't it become where parents just drop the kids off?
I mean,
and
yeah.
That's what it became.
I mean,
It-
that's what I used to do. I fucking for sure to get dropped off at the movies.
you know what I mean? And that was your babysitter for a couple hours.
Yeah, I stay at the movies all day. I would go at the mall. It was like whatever, $4.50 or whatever to go to the movies. I would go to the earliest movie and then just go to the bathroom and then go to another movie.
Yeah,
and
my
then go
uncle
to the
used to do that. May he
bathroom
rest in
and
peace.
like
Yeah,
that.
he would do that shit all the
I
time.
would watch 3-4 movies a day, no problem.
My Uncle Mario used to do that. May he rest in peace, man. I know I went to with Mario one time. I don't know what we went to go see. It was like at midnight or some shit. We went to fucking Long Beach and that shit was packed. And there was an asshole next to us with his phone, dude. It's like, fuck you, bro. Turn that shit off.
Yeah, I was at the
It's the
Pike, I
worst.
think.
Was it the Pike? And I
think so.
can't remember. I think it was one of the Marvels.
Yeah, it was one of those. I get it. I like all kinds of movies. Like one of the movies I loved growing up was fucking Beethoven. Like,
Sure.
there's not kind of shit like that. I think Disney. I think they have some really cool storytelling. I think one of my favorite Disney movies, without even any dialogue, Wall-E. And I think
Sure.
I used to love silent shit and Lauren Hardy and shit like that. Even
Fat
before
and skinny. That's what my grandpa used to
Rambo.
Fat and skinny. Watching old Fat and Skinny? Yeah.
You talking about Rambo? You're not gonna get shit like that no more. You fucking
No. The Adventures of John Rambo.
hands
Shit.
down some of the most my
Red Dawn, original Red Dawn.
favorite TV, black and white, and I can still watch to this day, and I don't care how many times I see it. Aside from I Love Lucy, is fucking the Three Stooges.
I was gonna say I Love Lucy, but he was like, you were leaning one way, but then you were like, oh wait,
Swerve.
I Love Lucy too, but the
No,
Three Stooges.
I can watch
I
I Love Lucy no matter when and no
Sure.
matter what episode and whatever the
Dude,
fuck. But
the
Three
Three Stooges
Stooges,
are the
hands down, will
shit.
always make me laugh, and it's the most simplest of forms of comedy. It's stupid.
What I told my dad what the Three Stooges was really about, he got like bummed.
Wait,
What
what?
well, that's how I go. They're like con men. And the Three Stooges are con men. They go from town to town, telling people they can do these jobs that they can't do. You know, they're always like, they're just like, they're the hobos that travel from town to town, banging chicks and fucking shit up, and then they got to go to the next town and do the same thing all over again. It's the best. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love the Three Stooges, but these fools are just con men. Like,
You know what?
So you mean they're the West Coast Pop Lock of TV shows?
You know what? I see what you're saying, but I don't mean. I don't think he might have took it more like comment, like for real comment. They were more comment, like they're just idiots trying to do things and trying to get shit.
They know they don't know how to do those jobs.
But at the same time, I don't think it was one
They're
of those.
just like, don't give a fuck. They're just like, let's go fuck shit up. We're going to get paid, and then we got to leave at the end.
Yeah,
of
we'll
the day.
figure this
You
out.
know, like, whatever. Or maybe there'll be some chicks that we could trick into fucking supporting us. Because that's also what they do. Just find dumb women to make them support their fucking bullshit. And so it was the best. Like, I feel like that's not available to people. You can't just ride around on a train being a hobo and fucking go to town getting a job. Like, oh man, they just get hired, be a painter, and then fuck everything up and then move on.
Fucking phenomenal.
You know, it was the
See,
best.
I can't watch that shit no more. Like the old school shit. Nah,
The
Lucy,
Little
all that
Rascals
shit.
too. I love the Little Rascals still
Look,
too.
all that shit.
I
from
grew up
back in the
watching
day.
kung fu, fucking theater, all that shit, bro. I grew up with that shit too. It's just now it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't keep my attention.
You know, I don't know who Rob 2's gimmick. That's a good question.
And by the way, aren't they gonna bring back the Crow? Aren't they gonna redo the Crow?
I don't know.
That's what I heard too. That was a reboot coming.
We'll see.
Crow. I don't even think
I'm
that shit was
surprised.
that good, anyways.
I don't know. I've never seen The Crow.
Sorry, bro. I just
Damn,
I think
D.
the only
He's-
reason the Crow got cool was because the guy died.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty.
He's about to
cool. It
unfollow
looks
us right
pretty
now.
cool. Oh, yeah, I just never watched it.
Nah.
It was
You
a
know
good
what?
movie.
I thought the Crow was a ripoff of Sting, bro. He looks like Sting.
It was the other way
Sting was
around.
ripping off the
Yeah,
Crow.
it was the other way
Was it
around.
sure?
Yeah.
Because that's what Scott
Scott Hall.
gave that gimmick to Sting. He told him, "You ever seen The Crow, bro?"
Like, this is cool, man. Do
Yeah,
this.
and he started doing it.
That's
Yeah.
why I hate Sting. That shit looks stupid.
He's still The Crow.
Yeah.
He's
He
still
stole that
doing
from
it
the
after
Crow.
all these years.
Fucking not a wrestlingpodcast.com.
Mucha Lucha. That's what we're gonna be called.
I think from like
Love it. Yes. Let's go with that. That's
well,
shorter.
we go from about 8 to 9. So from 9 to 10, we all wrestling.
Yeah.
And just like flip it,
exactly.
another
Like,
just
all
on
right.
another show.
I'll just sit here and be like, "Is it time yet?
Is it time to do the show?
time yet?
All right, we're gonna end this one to start Mucha
Is it time
Lucha.
Is it time to get to the good part yet? Let's start talking about this bullshit. Talk about what I want to talk about."
I tell you one thing, talking about everything here, it's been exciting because we're rolling into the fucking new era of the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, linked up with My Grito Industries, and still fucking around with local music experience because
Hell yeah.
we worked that shit into the deal. Just let you know, Ray,
Yeah.
that you weren't going anywhere. You're
Never.
our bitch. And
There was
Damn, our bitch.
that's what is this? What I'm
Sorry,
telling you.
sorry, Ray,
was
sorry.
He thought he was on Friday already.
yeah, I know. I'm so excited for Friday.
Fuck you, Ray. Damn.
That's what I'm telling you, man. It's
Shoot.
like
Ray.
Where I felt like I needed to call in and be like, "Hey, man, this shit's not cool. Man. You need
Slow
to
down,
fucking
bro. Slow your roll, bro.
Relax, man."
Ray knows I love him. Ray knows I'm tough on him. And Ray needs to come back down to the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Ray, there you are. Ray, you're awake. Good job. Hey, when are you available to come down and come hang out on Tuesday
Yeah,
with
dude,
us,
come
man?
cruise down, man.
Yeah, well, we have beers in the fridge. Come on, bro.
Ray knows that there's beers always here in the fridge, and he's going to always roll up with his own 36-pack anyway.
We got plenty of Estrella Jaliscos.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll drink anything, but his definitely beer of choice is going to be PBR. That is his creme de la creme.
Is that, bro? And this is a real question. That's just because it's part of the outfit, right? It's part of the whole rockabilly thing. Like
I like the taste of
PBRs.
PBR. Like I like the taste of it, but I don't really drink beer. But I like like
Nah, I
if
don't.
that's what people had, I'm like, yeah, I'll kill some
It's,
PBRs.
I like it because it's light. I'm not a heavy beer drinker.
Yeah.
Lighter the ale for me.
Michelob
The better.
Ultra.
They're easy to
That's
kill.
actually really good too. Yeah, I like
like
that.
a PBR is easy to kill. You know, you just like do. And,
Nah, like,
I'm not like a beer drinker either, but I can fucking murder some.
You know what,
PBR.
dude? For me, a Tecate with lime and chile and shit and salt. Like, fuck,
So
bro.
you're like enjoying that beer though. It's like
Yeah.
a sipping beer.
But the thing to me, a beer, bro, is like it has to be like in the mood, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm like you. I'm not just gonna open a fucking 12er and start pounding beers at home. It really has to be the moment, the time. Everything has to
like,
be.
yeah,
right.
I'll take a beer. Fuck
Yeah.
some beers.
Good conversation always gets me drinking.
Yeah.
I have cousins of mine, Richard and JR.
Is
Whenever
that
we
the
hang
one
out.
with the band.
No, these two guys. No, Richard and JR. No, they're my cousins, and whenever we hang out, man. Oh yeah, he does have a band. You're right.
The one who calls
He's the one.
band,
Oh yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. I knew I had it. It's fucking
Yeah.
trying to tell me I don't know what I'm
My
talking
cousin
about.
JR, bro. When he starts drinking, dude. You have to fucking. There's a moment in the evening where you can escape or you're in for the
Forever.
fucking ride.
Yeah.
Like there's one.
I'm telling you,
eject.
the second I have a dime, I'm gonna have a band that I'm just like that I call.
Oh, bro, he has a norteño band. When he gets in his in that mode, and he starts hitting the phone, you're like, "Fuck, we're here forever.
Oh,
it's
man,
over."
here they come.
Not only is there more beer coming, and there's a fucking norteño band, and we're there, and he's like fucking calling people on the WhatsApp in fucking Mexico. This was dedicated to you. Hey, dude, don't get me wrong, it's fucking fun, but expect you're fucking drinking.
Yeah, man.
You are fucking drinking, dude.
By the way, that's a whole different fucking level. I mean, most normal people like, hey, I'm gonna bring out my Bluetooth speaker, like, bam.
Sure,
no,
listen to my jams.
Hold on. Or you want some music? Beep, beep, beep. Hey, I need you to roll up with all your fucking orchestra fucking people. And how many?
Hey, get Pablo, get fucking Ruben.
How many people normally show up for this? Like, is it a bare bone minimum? Like, no matter what, there's gonna be obviously a singer. And
Oh no, there's 4 guys.
Yeah, I was saying
four guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a norteño.
Yeah.
Bass, guitar, accordion, and little like drummy kind of things going on. Little drummy.
Who sings?
I still see it here.
Hold on.
Who sings?
There's a lead singer. I forget his name, but they're
No, but does he play an instrument too? The singer?
Yeah, he plays accordion. He plays the accordion. Yeah, man. He plays the accordion, and I'm actually gonna get him for Guerras de Michelada to fill in some of the time. So they'll be doing all the old school things. But yeah, I'm like, dude, once you see that guy, once you know, that's like, fuck.
So we're gonna be here, man.
We're gonna be here. But you're right.
in.
Yeah, most people take out a Bluetooth, bro. There was one time we went to Mariscos El Paisa in Norwalk, and they were about to close like in an hour. He's like, nah, you ain't closing. You are not gonna close. We're staying open.
I got people coming.
I know. I have this band here, and there was only like 4 of us, dude. Like, really, bro? Hey, when he gets in his mindset, it's fucking on. But hey, much love to my homeboy, my primo, my homeboy.
Yeah, dude.
JR, man. He, do you know what, dude? Again, he's enjoying life. He's enjoying that shit.
That's right.
He's enjoying life like every single one of you enjoy this podcast every Tuesday night. The #1 live podcast
on earth.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
That's
Hopefully
us.
coming to you live next week.
Man.
From Santana at the
Fucking
Tacos and
inshallah.
Lucha, and hopefully we can get what's it called, Jack Cartwheel to sit down with us for a couple.
That'd be rad.
Little cholo. So yeah, bro, you
think
can't.
the chickens could talk to us?
You can't come next Tuesday, but how about the following Tuesday, Ray?
Yeah.
That's when we would love you.
Oh yeah. So,
The following Tuesday.
yeah.
So, because tomorrow we'll be in Santana, but you can see us in Santana.
You come
I'll buy
hang
you a
out.
beer.
Where,
Shit.
that'll be closer to you, Ray. Isn't that close to Cyprus almost?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot
Come on,
closer.
Ray. After work, come to La Santa.
Do the chickens? Can they speak English or Spanish, or they only speak chicken?
I think they only speak
They're
chicken.
like,
I think they only speak chicken. What the
Like
fuck, dude?
they're
Yeah, they're
Chicken.
chickens. And they only speak crazy chicken.
Yeah,
Only
exactly.
crazy.
Not even just regular chicken.
Yeah.
If you had like a regular chicken, they wouldn't be able to talk because they only speak crazy chicken. They don't talk
Yeah,
regular
regular,
chicken.
regular.
The
Well, that's
chicken-
like Mexicans,
The chicken
bro.
be like, I don't understand what that guy's saying. The chicken. He's like, I don't speak that language.
Yeah, it's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live every Tuesday night. We can catch us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and
On Wednesday, you catch us on the Local Music Experience, 8 a.m., 4 p.m. for all of your needs. And there's all kinds of cool shit on there. I've been listening way more. And then I listen to Mario be an asshole.
Mario every Friday. You can catch him on there. And remember, we are
Doing
now part of the My Grito Familia. Thank you, guys.
Officially, y'all.
We just got a fucking tour bus, guys. What's up? I just negotiated a fucking tour bus.
Hell yeah, it's on.
So we're gonna be hitting the road hopefully this fall to a fucking city near you, and we're just be talking shit out of the fucking window. And I love
Playing
it.
some crazy instruments. We got to learn something stupid.
I know like
Kazoo.
I know like one note on a fucking ukulele.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah, that counts.
starts. That's a start.
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. It's cool.
Gotta
We out.
Sweet.
The #1 live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your